Hi, I'm Bailey. This is Derek. We met at the skating rink. I'm just kidding.
So we met here in Greenville.
We went and got kicked.
So you had done some online dating.
No!
I did. I didn't like it.
I did too.
So I had deleted. What?
What?
Yeah. I had deleted the online dating apps many times. And one day something told me to just give it one more shot, and I installed it, and I met Bailey that day, and I deleted it forever. And didn't the same thing happen to you?
Kinda. I'm super picky, and it takes a lot to actually go and meet a person. And with you, I've just felt like I wasn't worried about it. I wasn't nervous. I was like, this seems right.
Yeah.
I almost didn't go though, because I was like, I'm tired. But I felt something in my gut that was like, you should go.
Yeah.
And I did.
So I'm glad you came. Thank you.
And it all started with peanut butter and jelly coffee.
I got a peanut butter and jelly coffee
Yeah.
at the Village Grind. It was
Shout out.
It was sensational. Shout out Village Grind.
Yeah.
That was the beginning of our love story. It really it felt like we've been engaged since the day we met, I think.
Yeah.
You could say no.
No, it felt like we were engaged since the moment that you were telling me about your funeral theme park.
I had an idea for a funeral theme park.
Yeah.
Not very popular. Funeral Mania, we were going to call it. You don't have to put this in. It's just a side note. It's cool. Yeah, it would be kind of like a Tim Burton theme park, yeah.
But that kind of proved to me that you were creative and we could work off our ideas together.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun talking with you. Still is.
It still is.
So he schemed with my dad, and we took a trip home to my hometown, Muskogee, Oklahoma, and there was a balloon festival going on.
Hot air balloons.
What did I say? Balloon festival? Hot balloon festival.
A hot balloon
Yeah.
festival.
And he was like, all right, tomorrow morning we're getting up at 4 a.m. and we're gonna go ride a hot air balloon. And I was like, all right, let's go. First, it was like the crack of dawn. There was like fog kind of rising around and sun peeking through to this landscape. Oh, it was gorgeous.
It was gorgeous, and so we're in a hot air balloon. We're in the sky. You would think that you have a fear of heights and it would be terrifying up there, but it's so peaceful and you just feel so secure. It's very bizarre.
It was so quiet.
Yeah.
And then you just hear like a
Yeah, there's the lady, because it's the two of us in
Make you
this
go home.
basket with this lady. And it turns out, I'm pretty sure the lady's like a distant cousin of mine. Just how God works, I guess. With fingerprints all over everything.
You've met many relatives.
I have a lot of my family, they like to, you know. I have many cousins all over the country. But anyway, my cousin took us up in this hot air balloon by chance in Oklahoma. And it's this beautiful, serene, peaceful morning, but she had to pull the thing to get the fire in the balloon, and it's like deafeningly loud. And so the peaceful serenity of the morning was frequently interrupted by that. Finally, there was this moment. I was like, I knew in my heart I was gonna propose in this hot air balloon. And we're watching the sunrise over my love's hometown. And I was just about to get down on one knee, and suddenly the lady goes, "Oh, that's the Walmart over there. A young man got shot in the head behind that place a couple days ago." And I was like, oh, let's give it a couple.
So I turn around, I'm looking out at the floor or the ground, and I'm like, abandoned house. Cool.
Yeah, Oklahoma
It's
is a
kind of
nice
awkward
place, wonderful people, but you know, it's Oklahoma.
Yeah,
It's all right.
yeah, it's home.
I thought I had this great plan, this great surprise that I put together, and a few weeks before we went, she completely called it down to the last detail. She just knew. Don't know how. But that was fine. I was like, no, we're not going on a hot air balloon. I'm not going to propose to you. What are you talking about?
It's my intuition.
Yeah, it was good. So then we I got down on one knee and went to say, Bailey, will you marry me? And right at that moment, the lady was like, and it was like, I had to wait a moment until that sound was over so she could hear me. But it was fun. It was fun.
The balloons can be part of love stories too. This morning, Derek Baxter proposed to Bailey Ewing up in a balloon. Sabia says Bailey's dad works for the City of Muskogee's Parks and Rec Department, which hosts this event. Sabia says moments like this make ballooning special.
Ballooning turns any age person into a little kid.
But we landed in a field full of grasshoppers, which I think is a pretty good sign.
It was like fireworks, but
There's more grasshoppers than I've ever seen in my
Insects.
life. Unbelievable. It was like an ocean of grasshoppers that we landed in. And very cool, her family and a few separate cars have been following the hot air balloon through the sky, so they met us where we landed, and they had champagne and stuff. And
we landed in this older man's backyard, and I forget what was his name.
Farmer Hemsworth?
Let's just say Farmer Fred.
Farmer
He
Fred.
was like, "Come on, bound back. I'm gonna get you a soda pop." So he takes us into his
That's
little
right.
tackle shop and gives us a Coca-Cola.
He said, "You two getting married? Come on, have a soda pop."
Yeah,
It was so
it
nice.
was the sweetest thing.
Yeah, he was a wonderful
So
man.
we all cheers with
yeah,
soda, and my family was there, and it was just a wholesome moment.
it was wholesome.
Yeah,
Yep.
thanks.
Top that.
So I'm a big fan of designs that have a hierarchy to them, and this kind of design represents that, like, hierarchy, like all the baguettes that go from bigger to smaller, and the middle diamond kind of representing our love. I don't know. It's I love magic and fantasy, and I love continuing to live in a fantasy world with this gentleman. And this is kind of like a magical little sparkle. It's a lot of sparkle in one sparkle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I liked this design a lot. Your design.
My design, Bailey designed, and she had described it to me, and I think that Eli with Diamond Gallery definitely knocked it out of the park. Yeah, so we wanted, like, not just a regular basic ring. We wanted something a little more unique, and so we had it two-toned and textured, and the different shaped, different sized diamonds through it, like a night sky. And it was a really brilliant idea, and I couldn't really fully imagine what it would come out like, but it's definitely way cooler than I ever could have drawn up myself. And I get a lot of compliments everywhere I go. Anytime someone sees this ring, they're
Eli's
like,
a
"Wow."
master.
Eli is
He
a
executed
master.
it perfectly.
Yeah.
Straight out of my noggin.
Shout out to Eli.
Couldn't be happier with our forever treasures.
Yeah.
Thanks, Eli. You're the man. Just come to the Diamond Gallery. See Eli. You know, you have a lot of amazing jewelry here to look at for inspiration.
I just felt moved to come in here. I was driving by one day, and what I could tell that this was the right place because the owner is here working, and looking around at a lot of these pieces in here, it's art. It's not just like buying in bulk junk from wherever and selling it at a higher price. There's real art in here. And that's really what we were looking for. We didn't want just regular rings that everybody has that you could get at Walmart or Kohl's or whatever. Not there's anything wrong with that, but this fit what we wanted, really unique, one of a kind art to have forever. And I think that's what we got.
And these pieces kind of reflect who we are and what we like, and I think that's important to think about when you're thinking of a ring design, is to reflect and think about what you like and favor as a person.
Yeah.